The other predominant building on the Delta campus is the Inspire School for Autism. It's the first in the nation custom-built building for children suffering from the autism spectrum. Much like the Omega Optical building, the Inspire building used a lot of natural pine. Again, as part of the custom built of this as a school for children with autism, we have tried to keep subdued colors, so the pine is very soothing to the eye. Also on the floor, if you notice, we're able to incorporate some nice colors, yet not so bright that they trigger any problems with the children who have autism. One of the byproducts of the Omega Optical tri-generation system is the making of electricity. Well, the electricity is sent over here to their neighboring building, some 250 feet away. So all the electricity provided for the Inspire building is a byproduct of the Omega Optical building. Another byproduct of the Omega Optical building is this forced hot air system. We actually take the water that is heated from the generators at the Omega Optical building, send it over here to the Inspire building. It goes through a heat exchanger and provides heating in the summer and cooling in the winter for the Inspire building. Basically, it's a no-cost addition because the Omega building's already doing all the work. It's a matter of just sending it over here to a pump. Our heating system is a forced hot air system. So this is the return duct, which takes the air from now the second floor here at the Inspire building and returns it to the basement level of this 5,000 square foot structure. It should never be a deterrent to you to remodel an old building. Here we were able to take this 100-year-old building and put modern sprinkler and modern fire alarm systems in it and make it code compliant for 2010. Some of the things we did here in the Inspire building, again, it's handicap accessible, thus the railing, but also we have the dual flush toilets. If you come over here, another item which was purchased off eBay was our sink. This is getting a second life. eBay has been a tremendous force for all of us in the world. If you look at these overhead lights, these were all purchased off eBay at pennies on the dollar and retrofitted with energy efficient light bulbs. So these lights now have a second life here in the Inspire building. No, I'm not really a 7-foot basketball player. What you're really seeing is a lowered ceiling height. Why? Because this particular building was built in 1905. We picked it up, moved it here, and recycled it, and have used this 100-year-old building as the basis for the new Inspire building. So again, we didn't change anything. We kept the ceiling heights what they were and have now made it a modern, safe school. We want to thank you for being here to the Delta campus today. As we stated, the Delta campus is 133 acres nestled in the foothills of Vermont. We have 80% of the land is going to be forever kept in its wild condition, watching the deer, watching the other animals, and trying to maintain an environmentally friendly community here. Potentially we'll have 7 to 8 industrial lots and up to 200 sleeping quarters. Dr. Robert Johnson, it was his vision back in the 1980s to create a place where people could live and work together. It's been my pleasure, Gordon Bristol, to work with Dr. Johnson in having this dream become a reality. So as we stand here in 2009, we have 2 buildings up. We have plans for cluster housing on the planning process, and we have a couple of other industrial customers interested in moving to the Delta campus.